Morning decisions. How about a creamy mocha frappuccino drink? Or sweet vanilla? Smooth caramel maybe? Or a white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Find Starbucks Frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your groceries.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And I'm Gearóid.
And you're listening to Agony Rants.
Welcome, listeners, to the show. We're a Eurovision winner, that's her.
That's
and a
me.
comedian, that's me. Solve your problems. Fix your world.
Just in case I get confused, which one is which. Is that it?
Exactly. You're the one with the dulcet tones. I'm the smart aleck.
Well, you're in good mood today. Hi.
I mean, I am in a good mood today. I had a lovely day because it's like morning for you and it's nighttime for me because I'm still in Australia.
Australia?
Yeah, I had a lovely day. Like, me and a gang of comedians went to the beach. It was all very chill. All very
lovely.
Just nice. Mike Rice, I don't know if you know him. He's a brilliant comedian. He organised everything. He organised where we were meeting. He organised the food for he did, he was the daddy in the situation.
Loving that. We always love the organisers.
Yeah, and it wasn't who I expected that would be as organised as he was. But yeah, he got us all there. Now, honest to God, it was like, it was ridiculous. Like, comedians are helpless individuals with no concept of time, space, or anybody else around them.
Direction?
Yeah. It was like, it really was. It was like herding kittens. Like, it was just...
lads.
And every so often he'd stop and he'd do a head count. Like, it was actually very embarrassing.
Oh, like a school tour?
Yeah.
I used to love doing that when I always got the school trips when the kids were small, and I always got the rockets. They always gave me the rockets because I had eyes on them all the time. I was good at that.
The ones that like will bolt?
Yeah, you know the ones that if you take your eye off of them in the zoo. If you take your eye off of them in the zoo, they're basically in the gorilla enclosure. You know what I mean?
It was better when you could tie them up.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying I didn't.
You can't do that anymore now, but like, do you remember you used to be able to just like tie them to the pram?
No, not in my time. But, I did buy a set of reins for my sister when I looked after her son years and years ago, about 30 odd years ago. He was a rocket now. I lost him in a supermarket, so I decided a set of reins from Mother Care and I handed them to her.
Do they do them anymore?
No, what they do is they do this kind of lead that goes from a backpack. It's a similar idea, except, you put the backpack on, it looks like a ladybird and all this, so they think they're carrying stuff, but there's kind of a lead you can hook on like a dog, that kind of thing. So
oh, okay. So that makes sense.
I bought one of them for my newest niece, so that was good fun.
Yeah, I suppose a backpack kind of works because their hands are probably too small for handcuffs.
Yes. I'm glad you said that.
That probably wouldn't work.
No, definitely not. So are you doing proper holiday things? Because technically you're supposed to be on holiday.
Yeah. Now, I'll be honest with you, right? I made a mistake.
What mistake did you make?
I like the idea that I could just stay in the same place and have a holiday.
Yeah.
That just doesn't make sense. It's kind of like doing the Edinburgh Fringe for a month and then going, I want a holiday, so I'll stay in Edinburgh for an extra week.
That is your mistake. I wondered about that. So how is that? How are you achieving that? Or how many gigs have you booked?
I haven't booked any gigs, but I was kind of saying, if anyone needs me to open, I'm around.
You're on holiday.
But it's just like, it's so weird to be here and not doing gigs because I associate this place with like work.
Yeah.
And I'm just a bit bored. Yeah. But like I met people today and I went to Bondi. I think I'm going to hire a car tomorrow and drive like up the coast just to see other beaches, different places.
Oh yeah. Which side of the road do they drive on over there?
The left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the same as us.
Class.
Grand. I might do that if I can be arsed. And then I'm going to Manly. I might meet my cousin tomorrow. Then I'm going to Manly. Is it Manly Island or Manly Port or something? So that's the ferry that you get around the Opera House. So I'm doing that on Monday.
Amazing.
But I'm kind of like, now come on. Like there's a part of me, because I'm tired, I'm like, I just want to lie in bed. But I'm like, no, Gearóid, you're in Sydney.
You're in Sydney, you have to do stuff. Yeah.
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 But I'm knackered. But like, even on the last, it wasn't the last show, it was the second last show. Mm-hmm. I dropped the microphone during the show.
How did you do that?
I don't
What
know if I
happened?
told you this. I
Were you
it
doing a
was
mic drop?
No, it was a microphone with a lead, right?
Oh,
Like
are you not
the
used to
lead.
them anymore?
And then I just stood on the lead at one point and pulled the microphone out of my own hand, and it just belted on the floor. And it was just like to say I hadn't a shred of authority with that audience after that.
I
like,
can
they were just like,
imagine they were like, what is going on here?
this man is out of control. I was so embarrassed. I was like, this is real basic.
Yeah. I would be lying if I didn't say that I've fallen over a microphone lead once or twice in my life.
It's one thing, when sometimes you feel it going around your leg and you kind of walk
Yeah.
away from it, or you kick or
Sure.
you flick it
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something. But like, to like stand, literally just stand on it. I was obviously standing on it with one foot and then stood on it with the other foot and just pulled it out of my own hand.
Yeah, but I understand how that happens because actually mostly now we get radio mics, so we don't have leads, right? Would that be true of
Yeah.
you? Would that be true of you?
That would be true of me, yeah.
Whereas, the biggest problem I had recently was I had a mic with a lead, which is fine, and it was on the stand, but I also had in-ears, and the in-ears were wired. So I had this tail, basically, and every time I moved around, I had to step over it.
Oh, God.
I know, thankfully I did that dancing thing at the beginning of the year. I was able to use my steps much lighter. But yeah, no.
But like, do you remember, like, if you go on YouTube and watch the old videos of the Nolans, they used to dance. They used to do these dance routines, but they always had like a lead on the mic,
Yeah,
so they were always
yeah.
like wrapping it around themselves. And
I kind of haven't done that now, to be fair.
it was very impressive. That was very impressive.
Maybe we should work towards that little level of choreography. So,
So as well, Niamh, something I have to tell you. Before I came to Australia, I did have to have a like strong conversation with my parents, right? Oh. Like, because my parents called over and there was a sense of urgency to them.
So they had something to say.
They'd something to say.
Okay. Oh, I love them. Come on. What is it going on?
What had happened was that Joanne McNally had done an interview where she had said that she'd spoken to her gay best friend and she was going to have a child with him. Right?
Did they think that was you? Did they think that
And
was
my
you?
family read that. They all thought it was me.
Well, you
And
can
then they told my
understand. You can
parents.
understand why.
And my parents called over and said, and we've heard you're having a baby. And I was like,
Oh my God.
I was like, I'm not having a baby. And they were like, no, it was in the paper that Joanne McNally's having a baby with her gay best friend. And I was like, it's not me. Like, that's not. And
She has
my
other
mother-
friends.
But my mother was also like, Gearóid, we think this is great. You can tell us. It doesn't have to be a surprise. We can help. And I was like, this isn't me. I'm not having a child. She was like, my mom was like, I think it would be great. I think it would be a great idea. I think you should definitely do it. I was like, it's not. It's not me. And this is the day before I went to Australia. And I was like, this is not what I need now today.
No, but they are trying so hard to be supportive. Oh my God, Gearóid, you're hilarious.
I had to ring Joanne. I was like, I'm going to fucking kill you.
The world thinks I'm fathering your child.
But my parents, as always, they were completely supportive.
Of
They were
course.
just like, we think it's great. We think it's brilliant. It'll be so fun. Like, we'll help look after. And I was like,
Oh my
I'm not having a
God.
baby. I promise I'm not having a baby.
I swear to God, you and I had totally different experiences. When I told my parents that I was expecting, of course we weren't, married. So, you can imagine there was like a death in the room. It was like they were not as supportive as I was hoping them to be.
Well, all I could say is that when my parents left, I did that EastEnders thing where I closed the door and then just slid down. I was like,
Do, 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 do. So that's their way of telling you they want you to have a child. Have you thought about it since?
no. Not about it since.
You can. I mean, I'm too old. I can't help you out, but
No, I think that the horse is bolted. I think no.
I think you'd
But,
make a great dad. You know how much you love kids.
I'd be brilliant. I'd be a wonderful father. I think I'd be a great dad, Niamh. I think I wouldn't put up with any shit. And also, do you know what I would do? I'd weed out the shit friends. Parents don't do that.
Well, that you know of.
No, but parents, I always think parents are like, oh, he'll find out now for himself. I'm like, no, wanker. Move on.
No, I'm never behind the door and telling them.
Yeah, well, I imagine you would now, but you're a different animal, Niamh.
I know,
You're
but
a different beast.
I mean, I don't necessarily go in and say I don't use that word, but I wouldn't say that, but I would have maybe, little conversations with them about, what a good friend should be.
And would you, passive aggression.
A lot of passive aggressive. Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of passive aggressive. There would be conversations. And then occasionally it would be, maybe given situations and making it difficult for them to meet up when they were younger, perhaps, separating that situation. You're right, though, Gearóid. We don't get to choose who our friends are. You don't want your man and dad choosing your friends, do you?
No.
I mean, how many of your friends would they actually approve of?
Oh, God. That's an interesting question. I think they would approve of...
A lot of them.
No, what they would do is, I'll tell you what they do. The ones that they approve of, I'm always like, you don't know the half of it. I
They
can
put
tell
on a
you
good
the full
show.
story. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. It's yes, Mrs. Farrelly, no, Mrs. Farrelly, three bags full, Mrs. Farrelly. But I was like, I know the real man behind that.
I'd be okay, though. I'd be okay.
Oh, no, they like you.
Yeah, well, I'm closer to their age.
Well, my mum would always be like, Niamh was on the television.
She wasn't looking great.
No, she always says
she looks a little bit tired.
She looks great.
Her and Dahi having the chats.
My mum used to always say that. I remember years ago I did this shit show on RTE. It was really bad. But it was, every time I was on it, my mother would say, you looked great.
I know. Oh God, you wouldn't believe it.
God.
My mum comes up with some funny things, but she'd say, you didn't tell me you were going to be on. And then the women in the cards will have told her that, I saw Niamh today. And then I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you see, I get that as well. But then the thing about it is, right, if I don't tell them I'm on something, my mother they get really annoyed. But also, if I do say, oh, I'm doing this tonight and I put it in the family WhatsApp group, nobody replies.
I know.
And I'm always just like, oh my God.
I feel like such a muppet.
I'm such a knob. Even like my mum was like, now make sure you post photographs into the family group. And I haven't posted any because I just know people would just like scroll by next.
Yeah, because that's what you do.
I just can't bear I can't bear the stone cold silence.
No, but you're doing stuff that they never.
You check it, and it's like 6 people have read this, and you're like, oh, okay.
I know. You just don't know how to tell people. I know. And sometimes I'm on things and I've forgotten I've done them. And I know that sounds weird, but like I've done some stuff that maybe I recorded a few months previous, and I don't know when it's coming out. Sometimes they tell me, sometimes they don't. And the next thing you know, I saw you on. The worst one was Reeling in the Years. Do you remember Reeling in the Years? Right.
Oh, yeah.
It's a brilliant program. It just shows you what was pivotal that year.
Like if you're not from Ireland, it was basically like, it's a kind of like a documentary that picks a year and then gives
the highlights.
Archive footage.
And music from that year and all that sort of stuff. It's not
kind of a cool show.
It's not narrated. It's really well done. It's like an installation in an art film. It's really interesting because it just shows you all the highlights of the year. And obviously in 93, there was a couple of highlights involving me. And every time they showed that year, they'd say, I saw you on the telly. And I'm going, what the hell did I do? But I hadn't done anything, but it's because they're still showing that. That's the one that catches me unawares. Or when they showed MasterChef 3 or 4 times over a couple of years, and you'd meet someone and they'd say, I saw you on MasterChef. And he said, now don't tell me who wins. Okay. No, but you know what I mean? It's like that funny thing. It's just when they repeat shows, you just kind of go, oh, okay. Yeah.
When something gets repeated, I always feel like... I don't think I'm on anything that gets repeated anymore. The only thing is our High Road, Low Road.
Yes. I have a really funny story because I brought my mum to Arnott's the other day and we went into the bargain basement. We're having a lovely moment in there. We might have even bought the same trousers, but that's a whole other conversation. Anyway, so we were at the register getting, she was getting out her stuff, and the man is looking at me and he's giving me the eye and he says, is this Niamh? And I went, yeah, it's Niamh. How are you? He says, and then my mother's up. Like oh, hello. And then he said, I saw her on something. And he says, oh, what did you last see her on? And she was expecting to dance. And he says, High Road, Low Road. I said, okay. So he really enjoyed it, obviously. I don't think it was me, though.
Yeah, God.
Yeah, I know.
That was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, a good while ago. And remember, we thought we were going to have a great time away, the two of us. We
It
hardly
really wasn't.
saw each
That
other.
was not a great time.
It was great, but we hardly had any time together.
But it was also, it was really, like, I mean, the one thing they do not tell you about that, one person said it to me, actually,
Okay.
before I did it.
Go
One
on.
person was like, now you work on that show.
Oh, no, you work all the time. Like, you're not
What?
doing anything anytime.
They make it look like you're on holidays having this lovely time. And they don't even use that much of what they do. But oh my God,
you do
are
everything.
10 hours a day.
I'll
For a
give you
week.
that. I was on the high road and I was milking goats. I just want to say that's not a high road thing.
It's not a high road thing. Niamh.
I did
It's
it.
not.
I did it because
And I remember I came back I was filming the end of the movie and we were in
oh yes,
Maspalomas, I think, and I flew in. I flew in the day before,
That's
or
right.
the afternoon, and then had to be at the airport at 2:00 in the morning.
I'll never forget it.
Oh,
You were there
my
with a
God.
case larger than yourself, and I had a backpack. The director says, "I've never seen anybody come up here with a backpack before."
But also, like, they don't tell you where you're going. So, like, you've got to pack for warm, pack for cold, pack for, like, do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I
You don't
know.
know where you're going. So,
I know
yeah,
that
I
was funny.
very prepared. Niamh.
Yeah, but I
Very
enjoyed it
prepared.
though. I enjoyed it. It was good crack. Anyway, that's not why we're here.
That's not why we're here, Niamh.
No.
Doesn't matter about what we do in our lives.
No, we're here to
What we're-
solve the world.
We're here to solve the world. We're here to solve problems for the listener who has been kind enough to tell us about the misery that they're facing.
Is it always misery? Sometimes
yeah,
it's
it
just
is.
a quandary, isn't it?
It's deeply broken, damaged people who are willing to share their misery with us, Niamh. That's what we have to
Okay.
expect.
Now at McDonald's, a McDouble is $2.50, so you can get your gym gains on, or just get lunch for only $2.50. Get more value on the under $3 menu.
Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher for delivery.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We have a problem, Niamh.
Oh, just the one?
We have. Before I read the problem, I'm just going to say that if you would like to support the show, please
Yes.
do so.
Yes.
Headstuffpodcast.com. If you go to that website, you can become a member of Headstuff Plus. In return for that, you get bonus content from all of the shows in the Headstuff Podcast Network. But who cares about that, Niamh? You get bonus content from us.
Yes.
From us.
Yes.
And our bonus content is changing soon.
Yes.
We're
Very,
upping
very
our
soon.
game, Niamh.
I know. I mean, you weren't very clear with your... Oh, look at you pointing at me. Get that finger away from me.
We are upping our game, Niamh. So the next bonus episode is going to be very interesting. So tune in.
Oh, okay.
Also, Niamh, I'm on tour.
Are you? That's a shocker.
I will be on tour from next September. Cork Opera House, Glore in Ennis, Letterkenny.
It's on
And
Green
then
On,
all
isn't
around
it?
the country.
On
On
Green
Green On, Glore in Ennis, did I say that? Visual in Carlow. All around the country. Mm-hmm. So please come see me. The Olympia in Dublin. The Olympia, I've never done the Olympia before. Very
That's exciting. That's
Yeah,
exciting.
I'm excited. Yeah, it's
I'm
gonna be
excited for you.
fun. So come see me, gearóid.com is where you get your tickets. Niamh, will we read the problem?
I'll let you read the first problem.
Okay, I'll read the first problem. Dear Niamh and Gearóid. Okay, so I think I might be the problem here. The one thing we don't like is self-awareness.
We do. We like a little bit. Because we know there's going to be zero self-awareness coming in the rest of this problem.
No good comes of self-awareness. My boyfriend hasn't actually done anything wrong that I know of, but I cannot stop checking his stuff, like his phone, emails, socials. If it has a password, I somehow convince myself that I need to know what's behind it. Oh God, this is dark. It started as just a quick peek, but now it's turned into me doing full FBI investigations when he's in the shower. I'll find absolutely nothing, feel better for 2 minutes, and then my brain goes, okay, what if he's just hiding it better? Oh God.
What? What?
I know this sounds a bit unhinged. I don't even like that I do it. I feel sneaky and kind of ridiculous, but also weirdly compelled. Like I have to check or I'll go mad. He's actually a good boyfriend, which also makes it worse because I'm basically creating drama out of thin air. If he found out I was doing this, he'd be so hurt, and honestly, fair enough. I don't want to wreck the relationship over something that's mostly in my own head. Sorry now. Completely in your own head. How do I stop being like this? Thanks, low-key stalker girlfriend.
Oh.
This?
Oh no. Now, there's two things that can be happening here, right? Two things that happening. First of all, she's insecure and she has
I
decided.
genuinely thought you were going to say insane, but go on.
No. Insecure. Maybe she's had bad experience beforehand and therefore is visiting the sins of the father. Not the father, that sounds wrong. The sins of a previous relationship on this one. That could be happening, right?
Yeah, and fair enough.
You know,
if
you
that's
could-
the case, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But here's the problem with that. If you bring the sins of a previous relationship in, the difficulty is that you are in serious jeopardy of actually destroying what you have. And that's the problem, right? And then the other part of that is you just get into habits of wanting to check something. It's almost like voyeurism here.
Totally.
It isn't. It's kind of a little bit. Maybe she just needs to kind of visit voyeuristic sites or something to get that out of her. Stop looking at her boyfriend.
This is
I
no
mean, I'll be
advice,
honest with you.
Niamh.
I'll be honest with you. I'd be in the shower looking at him rather than on his phone. Right? That's more voyeuristic. But you understand me? This is all her. This is all her having to have that conversation with herself and go, do I love him enough to get over this? And if I do, then I have to put in good habits. And more importantly, he has to put more intricate passwords on things. Do you know what I mean?
see-
It's very odd.
You see, I'll tell you what the problem that she's in, right?
Right.
The problem is that she doesn't trust him, but he trusts her. That's the problem.
Is it a
So-
problem? Maybe
so-
he doesn't know
well-
that he can't trust her.
Well,
Maybe.
but he is, like, she's able to get into his phone, so she's obviously he's given her the passwords, or
Yeah.
there's an openness among the two of them that she is abusing.
Yeah, I haven't given anybody the code into my phone. You'll have to have me comatose and use my thumb to get in. You can't even use my face, right? But not because I'm hiding anything, but because it's my phone. Feck off, right?
Yeah.
The other thing I'm going to say is, unless there's something niggling at the back of her head that something isn't quite right. Now, it might be because the relationship is so perfect, and you know the way you suddenly go, he's so good, he can't be. So he must be cheating. You know, some people live that life.
Yeah. So do you think that she could either A, be overreacting, or B, she has a bit of like
Like a sense of something.
a sense of something? Yes.
It could be either. It could be either, right? Let's be honest.
And she also could be insane. We can't rule this out. She could be mental.
Have you ever done anything like that? Did you check people's phones?
Of course.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah. Niamh, yeah. But it was never about checking my partner's phone, but it was more about, I want to kind of hack into their email account. Do you know what I mean? Back in the day, before you had authenticating apps and before you had like, do you know what I mean? You
The
just had to-
stuff you
all
could
you
do.
need to know was a pet name, a year of birth. I mean,
I know.
back in the day, I used to use your name as a password. Yeah.
Okay. How
NIMHK.
far back in the day? How far back in the day?
when you only needed letters as a password.
Was that a bit weird?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it was just something. It's just a word.
I'm just a word.
and
Oh
do
my
you know
God,
what-
I'm hurt.
But I'll tell you what the weird thing was, right? The weird thing was
What?
where I used to use it, NIMHK.
Yeah.
I used to use that as the password on my laptop,
Okay.
right? NIMHK.
Okay.
But forget this as long as I live. Where was I doing a show? It must have been Edinburgh,
Oh my God.
like 2015 maybe or something.
Okay. So
And
recent
Chris
enough.
Kent was over with me, right?
Oh, did he? So sad.
And I was setting up my room. And I needed a laptop. So anyway, his wife was there. She
Oh,
wasn't.
God.
Yeah, and they were married actually. And
Oh, was her name Niamh K?
her name was Niamh K.
Oh no.
Niamh K. And I was like, oh, just put the password in. She goes, what's the password for the laptop? And I was like, Niamh K. The look
Was it
of
awkward?
fear on that woman's face.
Luckily, did people know we were friends then? Did people know?
And I was just like, it's Niamh Kavanagh, Niamh, my favourite Eurovision winner. Too late.
I'm not 100%. That makes her feel better, but yeah. Okay.
Too late. So what do we think? Like, what do we think was Stalker? Like, my initial reaction is, right?
Yeah.
That I think she should do like a compulsion thing. Like she should put like a little like
Yes.
elastic band on her wrist. Every time
Yes.
she feels she's going to do, she should snap her wrist.
Yeah.
But then the other thing, and I don't want to like trigger you by saying this, is he could be cheating on her.
He could be. He could be. So maybe she needs to have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I have mixed feelings about this. I think if he found out that she was checking his phone, he may already know. To be fair, there might be, because it's very hard to get in and out of things without people knowing you're in it. But I'll be honest with you. This is definitely a compulsion. It probably started off maybe from sins of a past relation, fine, but she started doing it and now she's just obsessed about doing it. So she obviously is a little bit obsessive. I love the idea of having a little elastic band on her arm every time she wants to do it.
Well, what she could do is she could say to him, listen, I just need to check in because I've had bad shit in the past and I don't want people to, I'm kind of afraid you're cheating on me. I mean, she shouldn't say that, but she should, no. Okay.
No, I think that's weird. I think if somebody said that to me,
it's weird. Yeah, I mean,
I think if somebody was saying that to me, I'd be like, I'd be looking at them going, what is wrong with you? Now, if you start it with, listen, I've had a bad relationship before, I'm nervous about things, I sometimes need more reassurance, that's fine. You cannot tell. And actually, more importantly, stop checking his phone. That's not fair.
Yeah, no,
That's
I mean,
not
that
fair.
is, yeah, she shouldn't be checking his phone. That isn't fair.
No. Do not be doing it because it's just wrong.
But also the thing about it is it will escalate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she'll find something.
Yeah, if you look for lipstick, you will find it. And it's not
Yeah,
because...
but it may not be lipstick.
It's not lipstick. It's literally somebody gave them a hug and they got lipstick on there. It's kind of...
But I mean, like...
It's a euphemism. If you look for stuff, you will create it. It's not that they'll be doing anything.
Yeah, it'll be that you'll find an email from somebody, who's this? What's this about? You know, I mean,
Yeah.
and then what will happen is that you will essentially... It will be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Do you know what I mean? He may not necessarily cheat, but you may feel he's cheating and then it may destroy your relationship.
I mean, you're already losing him by doing by doing that. You're already putting that in that space. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's just my thinking. I
100% agree with this. So I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here. But I mean, she's mental, but
she's not.
Like, I would absolutely do it if I felt the same way.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I know. I feel sad that she feels that way. I do, because
it is sad.
You don't want to be feeling that way, and I think she recognizes that she's been a little bit left of center. So maybe she needs to go and figure out why she feels that way. You know, because it comes from something else. You know what I mean? It's never just the person. Do you know what I mean? It is combined from something else that's happened. You know?
And also, some people, invasion of privacy, now for me...
Oh, it's a big deal. It's a big
deal for me.
It's a big deal for me too.
If somebody was checking my phone or somebody was like reading my notebooks or something, I'd be like, good luck now.
Oh, I would never read your notebooks, Gearóid. That'd be like...
I mean, there's nothing in them. It's just lists of gigs, but they're very much
I'd feel like that was on a par with looking in your underwear drawer.
Yeah, it is.
It's very personal.
Yeah, very personal.
I mean, it's different if I invite you to look at my underwear drawer, but you know.
She's great paneling.
I mean, these days, not as exciting as it once was. But yeah.
Do you think there is a way of solving this without letting him know?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I really do. I think if she's gone undetected this far, then she needs to start making efforts and finding ways that she can stop doing it. But it's a bit like giving up sugar or chocolate or anything. It's something that you get used to doing, or giving up cigarettes. You have to put a mindful thought in it, and she needs to kind of put good behaviours in, and that's it. Or if she's
trying to break a habit.
If she hasn't been found out already, then she has an opportunity to just let that go. And there's all these conversations about whether you should be honest about that sort of behaviour. But I'll be honest with you, that brings no good. It doesn't do him any better to know that she's been doing it. Unless, he, you know, and so it's better. She has two choices to make. She either fesses up to him and then has that whole awkward, and then takes a chance about how he's going to react to that. Or she decides, right, I'm going to be done with this and it's wrong. And then apologize to him in a way that he doesn't know you're apologizing. You know, do nice things for him if you want. But just forgive yourself, because obviously this is coming from somewhere that you're unhappy with. Go talk to someone or try and figure out why you're doing it, right? And that's the end of it. The only time you should involve him is if he's actually doing something or he catches you. And I'm not normally an advocate for that, but I have to tell you, there's no good from that conversation.
So it's just treat it like it's a bad habit. Try and break the habit.
Yeah.
Okay.
End of conversation.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
End of conversation, because actually she recognises herself. She started it, she did it, and then suddenly now she's doing it, right?
And definitely like maybe a bit of journaling. I've been journaling since I've been here, Niamh. I'm like Anne Frank.
And how are you finding that?
I'm loving it.
Are you in an attic room? Is that why you're doing it?
I'm just like going to coffee shops and just been really complicated.
Oh,
really
wow.
I'm just one of those complicated people.
Enigmatic.
Like enigmatic. Yeah.
I mean, Australians love it when you're being enigmatic. Do they even recognise it?
They don't. No, they wouldn't know.
They're very direct, Australians.
They're very direct. There's a few things they don't understand.
Okay. Like journaling.
Like sarcasm.
Oh, okay.
Gone.
I know.
Doesn't
That's
exist over
hard.
here.
The Americans
Also,
are the same.
personal space.
Yeah, the Americans are exactly the same about sarcasm. When I came back after being in Nashville for a long period of time, absolutely strips torn off me because my level of sarcasm had severely diminished.
Yeah, it's strange. Like, I think it's just they're very authentic people. But like, also, if you're not attractive, personal space, like the joggers will just push you down. They do. They're just like, excuse me. And you're like, sorry.
No, but they're all good looking, so it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, throw me on the ground and spit at me. That's all I deserve.
So do you think we've helped this lady?
Absolutely not, but we're finished.
I know.
We're finished with her.
Moving on. Moving on.
The usual, Niamh. The usual.
I would love an update from that one.
Yeah, let's give us an update in a couple of weeks when you've tell us what you've put in place. But the one thing that we should say, which we're not, is this has to stop.
No, it has to stop. There's no conversation. There's nothing, no resolution to this that doesn't start with, I'm not doing this again.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and, you know, whatever way you can do it, maybe persuade him to change his password or figure out a way to stop you getting in.
I was just going to say, what you could say is like you could talk to him about like the secondary authentication or the, you know, all of that stuff, like authenticator apps and stuff. It's like, oh, it's important. We should all be, you know, changing our passwords.
Do it as general. Don't say, so I can't get into your phone so I can do a deep dive again.
Yeah. But the thing about it is he'll just look over his shoulder. You need to break the habit or what is it? Kill the weed at the root.
Ooh, look at you. Chef's kiss.
Right, do you want to read the next one?
I will. Dear Gearóid and Niamh, so me and my partner just moved from Vancouver to Toronto. And I'm not going to lie. It's fully wrecked me. New job, new place, hauling our whole life across the country. I'm knackered. Here's the thing. He's buzzing to get the place all sorted. Straight into paint colours, furniture, what's the vibe of this room and all that. Proper Pinterest stuff. And I'm just not there at all. I'm still mentally sitting in a pile of boxes staring at the wall. It's not that I don't care. I do. I want a nice place for us and all that. But right now, the thought of spending my weekend picking out cushions is actually painful. I just want to chill for a bit and feel like a human again. I can tell he's starting to think I'm not arsed and that I'm not excited about us, which isn't true at all. I just don't have the energy for it yet, and I don't know how to say that without sounding like a bad boyfriend. How do I tell him I'm in this? I just need a minute before I start pretending I know anything about lamps. Cheers. No names, Gearóid. I know what you're like. You scallywag? I think it's meant to be scallywag. What? Scallywag. They forgot the C. The scallywag. Please call me Banjaxed Billy. How could you not love somebody who wants to call Banjaxed Billy?
Banjaxed Billy.
I love this problem because actually I think this is quite common. Do you not think so?
It is, but I think that there's a few different, like...
Come on then, you bring your take and then I'll give you one.
Like, he sounds a bit depressed.
Oh, okay. You went straight to depressed. All right.
Well, I feel like that's a really exciting thing to happen. And do you
Some
do you
people-
love your husband? That's what I'm asking.
Some people need a minute, right? Some people need a minute
Yeah.
when big things. And if you think about it, how much energy does it take to pack your life up and move it across the world? And you've been planning for it and it's exciting. And then you get there and you go, you know, the
Yeah.
anticipation of it, all of those things happens. And then suddenly you're there and you go, actually, I need a minute here. I just need a minute to see who I am here. And you see, the other thing that I advocate to anybody moving into a new space is to live in it for a bit before you make big decisions.
I
Because you
don't know.
just,
If I were him, I'd get a colonoscopy or something. Sounds like there's something going on.
you think a colonoscopy fixes everything?
Well, a colonoscopy, just see if there's something going on. See if there's...
How often have you had a colonoscopy?
Oh, I get one every 5 years, Niamh.
Love that. Love that for you. And what about colonic irrigation? Are you a fan of that, maybe?
No, I'm sorry. There's nothing... I'm sorry. No, I don't... Wellness is not wrapping yourself in a blanket and shitting in it. I'm sorry. That's...
That's not what happens.
Well, it is, Niamh. It is. That's exactly what happened. They put a hose up you.
Yeah.
They fill you full of water. They wrap you in blankets. And then you're supposed to like take a crap like it's a wellness event. No.
I know, I've had it done.
A crap without a toilet is not wellness, Niamh. It's anxiety inducing.
Do you know the crazy thing about that is then you're having this very kind of strange conversation with the person who's actually administering it.
You had it done.
Yes, of course I did.
Oh, God.
I've had most wellness things, you know.
You cut Atlantic irrigation.
Yeah, it's actually better than you think. But it's a little strange though, having a conversation with someone.
Was it all like missing keys and backs of earrings?
Well, no earrings because I don't even have my ears pierced. I don't know whose earrings I'm eating. But yeah, no, it's not that. It's just, cleaning out the system.
Oh, God.
I've only had it done once, to be fair.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as you think. I'm very chill when people are doing treatments. You can only do anything to me if it's a treatment.
What I will say about this letter is, right, I
Okay.
do think there's nothing more unwelcome than unwanted enthusiasm.
Oh, yeah. No.
It's the most annoying thing in the world is when somebody's really enthusiastic about something and you're like, give me a minute.
I wonder how long this couple are together. And I'll tell you why. Because surely you must know that the two of you are different people.
Yeah.
When it comes to stuff like that. I think what you need to do here, in my head, what he needs to do is have a moment. Ban Jack's Billy, right? You're tired, you're whatever. Take your partner and hold them and tell them you love them so much and you're so happy to be here, but that you just need a little bit of time and that you don't want to rush the next stage of your life. Or more importantly, you don't want to rush the colour.
And I would hold them and I would say, if you don't stop talking about software issues, I'm going to punch you in the head.
It's the same thing, just in a different way.
You see, I'm curious, right? Mm-hmm. In reading this letter, I'm curious as to who instigated the move.
Okay. Well,
I think this is my suspicion, right? I
Right.
suspect the letter writer has instigated the move.
yeah.
They've
And
got
feels-
there.
And do you
And
think
I
they
feel
feel
like-
the responsibility of it?
Yeah, and I think the other one came with him and is like, oh, okay, time to make this a home, like
So maybe they don't have
to
the same
get back
purpose
what
there.
they've lost.
Yes.
Yeah.
There might be that. And if that's the case, that's a conversation. And that's a conversation. And more importantly, that's compromise. So you have to make some effort. So pick one room.
Yeah.
Pick one room and say, let's do this room, the room that you spend most time in. So either your bedroom or your sitting room or whatever the room is that you like. Pick one room and do it. And then you might have more enthusiasm yourself, but more importantly, that allows your partner to have some sense that you're invested. So,
I got great advice when I bought my apartment years ago.
Okay.
I remember my uncle saying, a decent bed, a decent couch, and a decent telly.
that's it. And everything else can wait. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That is true. And, sometimes, as I say, you have to live in a space to really know what you want to do in it. And if you rush that, it's just like, oh, actually, I thought I would have put stuff there or I would have done that. And actually, now that I think about it, I prefer this. You know what I mean?
And I did, to be honest with you, anything I rushed, I ended up changing.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Do you know what I did? Very
did you do?
ill-advised. I bought a glass kitchen table.
Why?
Yeah, stupidest thing I've ever done.
Mind you, in your kitchen, because it's an apartment kitchen, it's a lovely kitchen, but it's smaller. You know,
Yeah.
If you're putting a glass table in, it gives a sense of more space in it, I suppose. Does it?
Yeah, I know, but like...
And then it shows all the fingerprints. And
all of the fingerprints. You only had to walk by it and there was a fingerprint on it.
yeah, I know.
Like, I remember living there on my own. I was like, who touched the table?
Is there a ghost? Is there a ghost in this house?
God, it
I
was
know.
just, yeah.
I know.
No.
I know. But, you know, we live and learn, you know. That's a very important part of living.
It is, Niamh. Thank you for such sage advice, Niamh. My goodness.
Oh my God, when you say something deep, it's allowed. And I can't say something, but it's true. That's what life is for.
I think
Making
if
mistakes
you-
about glass tables is what it's all about.
It is. And I had a glass coffee table as well until it fell asunder.
Oh, wow. Now that was dramatic. What would you
I
do?
think you need to address the first thing, right?
Right.
The first thing is he's pissing you off. So you need to not be annoyed. Because that, like, when someone is enthusiastic, you're like, come on, do this. And you're like, I need a minute. Like, that's
Okay.
damaging. That's dangerous. You need to get rid of that. You need to be like, I need a week.
Yeah. It sounds like he needs a month
Yeah,
or
it does
more.
need a month. Yeah. He's like, I need a month. What we're going to do is make it livable and put all of the crap in one room
Yeah.
that you can close the door.
Yeah. Yeah. Have that room. And if you don't go near it in 6 months,
Everything goes in a skip.
everything goes in the skip. We should just go over there and sort that for them.
There's something I like about cleaning other people's places. Like, you know when you go into somebody's place and you're like, I know exactly what I do with this place.
Oh. Are we
I
starting
always
a
do
new
that,
business?
To rival the declutterer that we were promoting.
Yes.
Yeah,
I love a
we
declutter,
must get
you
him
know
on.
that. I'm
actually.
very good at...
We'll get some experts on. When I get
Yeah.
back, Niamh, agony rants.
We
I'll
do.
put me back into it. We'll get guests.
Oh,
We'll have a lovely
God.
time.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait for you to come back, actually. I miss your lovely face. It's not the same looking at you here as lovely
Also, I
as
can't
you are.
wait to come back to see people. Yeah, you.
Me?
But like, no, like, I didn't see anyone yesterday.
And other people.
I was just like, tum-de-dum. Here I am, wandering around.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. You were all on your own. All
Yeah,
by
just on my own.
myself. Was there nobody else
No.
there? Like nobody?
No, I'm staying in the hotel.
Not a single person?
Not
So you
yesterday.
didn't go
I
outside the
didn't.
door?
I went across the road to get dinner.
Okay.
And this odd man started a conversation
Right,
with
so
me.
you
and I
saw
was just like,
someone. Oh. There you go. You saw someone and then you didn't embrace that
No,
experience.
because
That's
like,
your own fault.
Australia is a very accepting place. Like the mentally ill are just roaming.
Oh my God. What did
he's
he
like,
say?
so where you from, mate? I was like, Ireland. No, he was
And that makes him
insane.
mentally ill?
Yeah, he was indoors
Oh,
in
okay,
a
okay.
business and he wasn't wearing shoes. It's like, where's your shoes?
That doesn't make him insane.
You don't go, oh, well, there's a run-of-the-mill average normal person that I want to be seen with. He was in his bare feet
Okay,
in a
okay.
restaurant. I'm like,
Okay,
jog
that's
on,
unusual.
also looking
It
for
is
the shower.
unusual.
Anyway, it's not important. This is not going to help our listener,
Okay.
right?
No, it's not going to help our listener. What we're going to say to him is take a minute, tell your partner you love them, and then tell them to feck off. All at the
Yeah,
same
it's
time.
it's tough, love.
That's
It's
as
like,
simple
listen,
as that,
this has
isn't
been
it?
a lot. I need
Yeah.
6 weeks before we throw ourselves into a renovation.
So we went from a week to a month to 6 weeks. I
But
mean, any minute
you
now.
can
it'll be
say
a
I
year.
need 6 weeks, but he's ready to go now. But you can also decide
Yeah.
after 2. Do you know what? I'm ready to get stuck in.
Well, maybe the question is, what do you need? Or what does he need? You know, his partner. Maybe he needs to say to his partner, well, what do you need?
Yeah.
Can we find somewhere in the middle? You know, because to be fair, both of you have made this move, no matter who has actually instigated it. So both of you should have some understanding the other person is processing it a certain way. So it's not all about how you're processing it. It's also about how he is. So maybe his rush to get settled in, as you said earlier, Rod, is that he needs to feel a part of something. So maybe find a room that
Well,
you
maybe
can give
what
him
you can
the
say is,
job.
if you were like, okay, do you know what? This weekend, we're going to do this weekend.
Yeah.
And then we're going to stop. Whatever we get done this weekend, that's it.
Yeah.
And you can also take things off the table. Like, we're not doing tiling, we're not doing painting, we're not doing new carpets. We're just...
Yeah. Yeah. But I think that comes in the conversation of what do you
so
need
it's like,
to feel at home.
we could put your
You know what I mean?
bookcase
And
up, you can put all your books on it, so you won't be a whinging little bitch
Yeah.
up in my face all the time.
We could put that in another room that I don't have to look at.
Exactly. But I do think in a situation like this, if you don't get rid of the danger thing, which is he is now annoying you and you're tired, that's going to be a row.
Yeah. You need to get that out of the way. Yeah, yeah. You don't want that. You don't want
that's
that.
what I
to be a
say to
thing.
my boyfriend.
Yeah,
You're annoying me
definitely
now
not.
and I'm tired.
Yeah, and put and the,
I'm such a pleasure. I'm such a pleasure.
I know. We have nothing but joy in your life, Gearóid. I sometimes look at you and I go, I know where I'm on the ranking of how important I am to you right now.
I see. I'm totally on the same page as this guy. I'm just like, oh God, what now?
I know, I get it.
What now?
And yet you would also love to be on Temu buying the cushions.
I've missed Temu. And do you know what happens?
I can imagine.
There's this other company over here, and it's called Teamu. Teamu. And they have television ads. Like every time I watch something, it's like Team U. I don't even know what they do. I think it's an insurance company. And
Okay.
I'm like, oh, I miss Temu.
Does it trigger you? Does it trigger you every time?
I miss Temu. I want to buy a lime zester.
I know. Paul got a package there the other day. He's getting packages every day. I don't know what, because he's going away, obviously, and he had to get golf balls from somewhere. So obviously Temu. And then obviously while you're in there, they say, well, if you buy 6 other things.
Because it's 25
And so
minimum. Isn't it €25 minimum?
I don't know. But anyway, he was all the biz. And the next thing I know, he said, and look, even better. Here's a doorbell camera. And I went, no.
But that's like, it's like when
No.
the couch arrives and there's all the little things in it. It's kind of like past the
Oh my
parcel.
God.
You're like, oh, yeah.
It is totally like that. He doesn't even remember half the things he orders.
God, I
That's
can't
the best
wait
part
to go
about
home.
it. So anyway,
Why am I here?
I know,
Like,
I
a
know.
rest
Come home.
is sitting at home waiting on Temu parcels.
no, Gearóid, you're fine. You'll be home soon enough, and you're going to
see
Hong Kong
Josh.
on the way
Can't wait.
home. It'll be lovely. I know. I'm so jealous of you.
I
Give him a
will.
huge hug from me.
Niamh.
I know.
We hope we've helped.
Anyway.
I suspect we haven't. But you know what? People need to get more resilient. They need to get more self-sufficient.
Yeah, but then what would we do? That we'd have no problems.
Look, we can point you at the road. We can't walk it for you.
Ah, Jesus.
That's all we can do, Niamh. That's all we can do.
Thank you for your
You're
pearls of
welcome,
wisdom,
Niamh,
you
you're
old fecker.
Thank you so much for listening to the show. Remember, I'm on tour. We have a Head Stuff Plus over on headstuffpodcast.com.
Oh my gosh.
Please do subscribe, help keep the show on the road.
Excellent.
And we are recording a bonus episode right now, which should be in your ears very soon. We will chat to you soon. We'll be back in the main feed on Monday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Head Stuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.
Starting a business can seem like a daunting task, unless you have a partner like Shopify. They have the tools you need to start and grow your business. From designing a website to marketing to selling and beyond, Shopify can help with everything you need. There's a reason millions of companies like Mattel, Heinz, and Allbirds continue to trust and use them. With Shopify on your side, turn your big business idea into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.